All right, we are live, everybody. Happy, what day is it today? It's Wednesday, right? All day?
Wednesday all day. Yeah.
It's Wednesday all day. And I'm really excited. My name's Jamie, by the way, if you're just tuning in. And I work in the marketing team, on the marketing team for Academy Learning Career College in Alberta. I'm joined by Melissa as well from the marketing team. And I'm actually really excited for today's live stream. For a number of reasons. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 reasons why I'm excited. This is a pretty big one, don't you think?
I was going to say that's a good amount of reasons.
Yeah. We are. The reason that we're going live primarily is we have just launched a new website, and some of you, if you've been following us for a little bit, you may have seen some changes with our branding, and we're kind of all the way over the hump now. I'll say. We've got a new logo and new brand colors that have really always been part of, I shouldn't say always, but for a number of years have been part of Academy of Learning. And we're just now really diving in and getting some brand clarity and doing a lot of really exciting things. So the primary reason why we're doing this live stream is to showcase what's going on in the new website, talk about the branding, but there's actually some other things that are making this really exciting. We've got a couple of promotions that I'll talk about in just a moment. Some contests that we're going to do. We're actually giving away 2 $25, I guess, gift cards or $25 prizes today in the next little bit. And we're going to be doing those on a regular basis moving forward. We've got a new member of the marketing team named Bob. Mm-hmm. And we're going to introduce Bob. And Bob is close by, right?
Oh yeah, we're in the same room.
Bob is with you. You're gonna, yeah. I'm so excited for where what's gonna happen with Bob over the next weeks and months. Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna actually walk through the website. But let me start with just a few things that are going on. The first thing I'll say is if you want to win $25, you need to stay until the end, because it's at the end I'm gonna give instructions for how you could win. And right now, if I look at how many people are watching, you've got a 20% chance of winning right now. So stay till the end and you could win $25. We're also going to be announcing the winner of another $25 gift card in just a second. But the first thing I want to run through is just some overall promotions to just be aware of. The first one is, let me share this on the screen. Free laptop. This is one of the promotions we're running right now. So any student that starts a new program this month, and for sure until the end of the month, which is in a couple weeks, but I've got a sneaky suspicion it'll go beyond January. If you enroll right now, you will get a free laptop when you start your program. So it doesn't matter what program you're in, you will be able to complete your training from the comfort of your home, whether you have a laptop or not, because you're going to get one for free. So that's the big promotion happening right now. And the other thing I just want to bring up, our previous promotion was a guaranteed grant funding event. And that promotion is over now, but that doesn't mean that grant funding isn't still a really big deal. So one of the real benefits to the Alberta Recovery Plan is the government continues, and this is not just because of COVID, but it's been something that has been an ongoing thing, and there's always government money that is set aside to help people train for careers that are going to build the economy up. It's probably more important today than it has been in a long time. But our admissions team are experts at helping people explore and navigate what grants are available and whether or not you can qualify and obtain them. Tons of people in the last few months accessed government grant money for their education. And Melissa, do you remember how much we ran the number between October and November? Do you remember how much it was?
I don't remember specifically, but I remember it was quite big. I think it was over 100,000.
I was thinking over 200,000.
Oh, okay. Well,
so there's a lot. Anyway, the point is, even though the guaranteed grant funding event is formally over, there's a ton of government grant money available. And so if you are considering going to school and you're like, well, how much does it cost? We can never answer that outright because it all depends on what you may or may not qualify for from government grants and how you align things with whether or not you take student loans. So if you're considering education, you need to schedule an appointment with an admissions advisor and find out how much grant money you could qualify for, and they'll walk you through that whole process. So that's the second promotion. The third promotion that I want to mention is we're going to be doing quite a few, pieces of content surrounding careers in technology and IT. So if you or someone you know has an interest in programming, web development, web design, anything IT, there's going to be a lot of content coming down the pipe. And I just got off the phone with someone, and we're going to be scheduling a free coding class in February. I'm just working on the date where you can actually for free come and learn how to code a website or something like that. It's going to be really, really neat. So stay tuned with us over the next few weeks. Those are the three things going on. Laptop promotion, get a free laptop when you start your program. Always connect with admissions to find out how much grant money you could qualify for, and keep your eyes open for information and some free stuff regarding tech careers. Oh, and then the last thing I've already mentioned, I'll mention it again. I'll probably mention it a ton. We're going to be doing this live stream stuff consistently to answer questions, but also to give away money. So we're giving away $25 $50 today. So you need to stay till the end if you want to win one of those $25. But why don't we kick things off by announcing the winner of the first one? So I'll hand over to you, Melissa, in just a second. So if you are on our email list, which if you've ever applied for Academy of Learning, you would be part of our email list, or if you're a student, there was a little thing in the latest email we sent. Now, if you didn't get the email, go check your spam folder, because a lot of our emails, Google just does this from time to time, and it thinks things are spam. And so if you go in your spam folder, you might see an email, and you want to make sure that those don't go in spam, because there was a little contest where if you went and liked a post on your local Facebook page. So there's a Facebook page for Medicine Hat, Red Deer, Calgary, and then 3 in Edmonton. And you would have had the link to it in that email. If you liked it, if you liked the post in that email, you got entered to win $25, right? That's how it worked. So we're going to announce the winner right now.
Okay. So
and hi, Jay, by the way. Jay's commented a bunch. So woo. All right, go ahead, Melissa.
Okay,
who's our first winner?
The winner is Tara Lynn Vinet. So yeah, if you are listening, you win the gift card. So say hello.
Yeah, cool. So I guess after this call, Melissa, you'll find Tara Lynn and connect with her, and we will get you $25. I guess we still need to figure that out. It's either going to be an Amazon gift card or just cash. I'll figure that one out. But congratulations, you're the first winner of our $25 prize. We're going to have another $25 prize at the end of this webinar. So do not leave. We're not going to be super long, but don't go anywhere. We will for sure be done by 2 o'clock Mountain time if I don't talk too much, maybe even sooner. So stay till the end. And Amazon is the best because,
yep,
you can buy anything, I'm pretty sure. So stay to the end, and I've got a little contest for $25, and we're going to be doing these live streams probably weekly. The only reason I say probably is because I don't actually have it in my calendar, but each week we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card through these opportunities where we'll just be coming on, answering any questions about our career college and talking about some valuable stuff. This week is all about the website and meeting Bob. Mm-hmm. And next week's probably going to kick off all of our tech stuff, which I'm not going to talk about now because it's going to take too long. Anyway, stay till the end and we'll do that. The next thing is we do need to introduce Bob. So I'm not sure any of the people who are watching right now, if you know Bob. And some of our, if you're a student or a graduate, you may have met Bob or one of his brothers or sisters. But Bob has just joined the marketing team. Yes. And we're really excited about that because Bob is a ton of fun. And Bob right now is in the Edmonton downtown campus. That's where you are right now, Melissa, right?
Yeah, we've been hanging out all day.
And yeah, you're going to see a lot of Bob. We have a TikTok account. We just launched it. So my AOLCC on TikTok. We're also on Instagram. But you're going to see Bob a ton because Bob is really going to help us just really capture the culture of our school. He's going to help us explain programs. He's going to help us celebrate events. And Bob actually was on a trip And let me share. He was on a trip. This is Bob. So Bob was on a trip with our director of admissions. I hope I got his title right. John Tran. And yeah, Bob travels all over the place right now. He's in Edmonton. He did buckle his seatbelt. And we actually, you know what? I'm going to take this off. And why don't we actually just say hi to Bob? How do I remove what I'm sharing? Remove. All right. Here's Bob. Bob is, we have, yes, he does have some sweet hair, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. So Bob is muted right now only because there's some echo between Melissa's mic and Bob's mic. So we just asked him not to say anything today. But Bob is, he's actually sitting at a computer working on one of his programs right now. So yeah, say hi to Bob, compliment his hair, and you are going to have an opportunity to actually engage with Bob. Yes. That's part of the chance to win your $25 at the end of this live stream. So again, don't go anywhere. We're giving away $25 at the end of the live stream. We already gave away $25, and you can talk to Bob after. But Bob's got to get back to his.
He's working really hard. He's trying to catch up to speed on all the things. So.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, follow us on TikTok, my AOLCC. Search for us. And you're going to start to see Bob. Follow us on Instagram as well. We'll get to that at the end. For now, let's jump in because I've already wasted 11 minutes talking about almost nothing important. So let me remove Bob. How do I remove Bob? And we're going to jump into our feature presentation and look at the brand new branding and website for Academy of Learning Career College. And again, don't go anywhere. Violet says hi, Bob, by the way. Hi, Violet. I'm sure Bob says hi back.
He did.
Nice. So I'm not going to go too deep into this, but I already said this a little bit. We've really kicked off a new season of our brand, so to speak. This is the brand that is used all across Canada. We are Canada's largest career college network. Whether you're just getting introduced to us for the first time right now or you're familiar, yeah, we're all across Canada in various provinces, and in Alberta, there are 9 campuses. So we've got Medicine Hat. We've got, yes, Jay, second follower on TikTok. Awesome. We've got 9 campuses. Calgary is 1, 3 in Edmonton, 1 in Medicine Hat, 1 in Red Deer. And then we have campuses in Airdrie, High River, and Brooks in Alberta alone. And the branding should be the same all across Canada. We're kind of getting with the times, and we just launched a new website to dive into that. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to walk through the homepage and tell you where you can find everything. And if you're exploring Academy of Learning for yourself or for a friend, this will just give you a quick overview of how to navigate and what the different features and benefits of a career college are at Academy of Learning. And again, don't go anywhere. We're giving away $25 at the end. So we've really simplified things. If you saw our website before, there's really only a few options. And the big thing that we just want people to do when they land on our website is look at our programs. There are 30 plus programs, I'll say on paper, across Canada that you can take, and within Alberta. And really that's the heart of things, is finding what program you're going to be passionate about. What are you interested in? As a private career college, there's a variety of different directions that you could go. But the whole premise is you can earn more money by finding a career that you love. And you can do all of that in less than a year. That's the big reason why we exist. If you are working a minimum wage job, or if your hours are inconsistent, or if you've got a difficult schedule and you are looking to find a better job where you're happier and you want to earn more money, that's why we exist. And all of our programs can be completed in less than a year. And don't take our word for it. We've had 100,000 graduates. I don't even know what the number is now, because it's been over 100,000 for a couple of years now. And again, we're Canada's largest career college network. And so as we go down, obviously we have the free laptop promotion, where again, anybody who starts their program with us, if you enroll this month, you will get a free laptop when you start. And you can click here to find your program. And yeah, let me just walk through it. So we're Canada's largest career college network. And the first thing that we want everybody to know is you can study online or in class. Our campuses are open. You can go in. We've got computer labs. We've got instructors. We've got staff that are at the campuses, and we are participating in the restriction exemption program across Alberta. So if you want to study in person, you can do that safely and comfortably, and you can do that. And if you want to study online, you can do everything online. You can do the admissions process online. You can enroll online. You can explore grant funding opportunities online, and you can complete your programs online. The only caveat to that is practicum placements. For instance, if you're in a healthcare, the healthcare aid program, there's certain limitations to how much can be online, but you can complete a program online. The other thing is you can choose your own schedule. And what that means is not Schedule A or Schedule B, but because of something called our integrated learning system, you can choose and work at your own pace through our programs. So a lot of our students have other jobs. A lot of our students are single parents. A lot of our students, what's the word I'm looking for? Work shift work. And so the idea is, or need to watch kids and have difficulty with childcare. So you get to pick when you work on your programs. That's one of the key benefits that differentiates us from traditional college, is that you don't have to go to a set class schedule. There are certain programs that are instructor led that you're going to have to show up for. And April says she has an appointment tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, that'll be good. But anyway, you can work on your programs like late at night. Kids go to bed, fire up the computer, and you can work through your programs. And when you need help, you've got access to our help desk support during the day. I think the hours are, maybe Melissa. What are the hours for our help desk?
Yeah. Oh no.
I want to say till 8 p.m. So anyway, the idea being that if you need support on your program while you're working at home, you've actually got people that you can call and talk to, message with, submit tickets through help desk, and get help with your program. You can qualify for student funding. I've already mentioned this a little bit. Our admissions team are experts at figuring out what government grants are available, how to apply for them, what you might qualify for, and that has a tremendous impact on how much it actually costs and what the investment in education is. The government has set aside money to help people train for a better career because it builds the economy. And our programs, our graduates find jobs. I forget what our job placement rate was, well above 80% last year through COVID. Like, our graduates find jobs, and the government recognizes that investment and puts money aside to help people do that. So you can qualify for student funding. You can start whenever you're ready. We do not have specific start dates. So we have programs that start every single week. So you don't have to wait until September to start a new program. You don't have to wait until the next semester. If you're interested in being in a different place 1 year from today, you can schedule an appointment right away, and you could be starting next week. Now, that'd be really hard in just a couple of days to go through the whole process, but probably maybe a week and a half. But you don't have to wait, is the point. You can do really well. So our programs are designed. There's this thing, we have our integrated learning system, but a lot of our programs are designed, or the methodology is like a building block approach, little bits at a time. It's learn at your own pace. The way it's designed is that if you're a hands-on learner, there's hands-on things. If you're a visual learner, there's visual things. So our education system is designed for adult learners. It's not lecture test. There's engagement in the program. So that alone means you're actually going to do well because it's designed to help you learn. But beyond that, every student has access to a student support coach, we'll call them, or student support representative, who can help with managing your schedule, help with or building your schedule, building your budget, study tips, supporting on anything that you need personally or professionally as a student. And then we have learning coaches as well, who are literally there to help you complete your programs. And I want to say all of our learning coaches, if not the vast majority, I think it's all, are graduates of Academy of Learning. So you got people who are helping you through that have done this before. And you'll graduate faster. All of our programs can be completed in less than a year. And that's really exciting because when it comes to considering, hey, I'd love to earn more money and I want a better job, but I need education, the idea of waiting 4 years for that to happen is just not realistic or not practical for a lot of people. And so you can enroll in a program and within 12 months have graduated and be entering the job market. That is another reason why that is a big deal is because let's say you're taking a 2-year program. If you take a 2-year program, at the end of 2 years, you're just now entering the job market. And if you take a 1-year program, this sounds obvious, you will have had in those 2 years a full year working at a higher salary. So even if the two programs cost the same, you will have already paid down because you're now earning more money. So one of the things that I always recommend people talk about when they meet with admissions, and I'll say this for you, April, if you're meeting with admissions, ask the question about how to figure out the return on investment. And what that means is if I'm going to invest money into an education program, will I graduate? Like, what are my chances of success? What have other students done? Will I find a job? What have other students done? How much will I get paid? So that you can actually compare the two to figure out, is this a good investment? Like if you're going to make more money, be happier, and be able to pay off, then the short-term cost or expenses are worth it. That's a good return on your investment. If you're not going to get a job, or you're not going to get paid better, or you're not going to be happy, then it's not a good investment. So it's always good to talk with admissions to help figure out, hey, is this actually the right thing for me to do? Next, as we go down the homepage, we've got basically an overview of, I'll call them our key benefits or qualifications. So for starters, our admissions team are career advisors. If you have any questions about the job market, if you aren't sure whether or not you're a fit for a certain type of role, talk to our admissions team. They've got certain questions that they ask in the first appointment where they will help you actually discover your strengths and present you opportunities of what you might be interested in. So a lot of people are like, I don't know what to do. I'd like to make more money. I want to be happier, but I don't know what I might be interested in. Our admissions team can help you do that. The other thing is we're experienced educators. And all that means is that we're not the new kids on the block. Academy Learning has been around for over 30 years. Learning online is not new. Our integrated learning system, we were already doing it. The only difference pre-COVID was most of our students, well, all of our students would come into a computer lab to work alongside our learning coaches. And now with COVID, we've just enabled that lab to be anywhere. And we now provide remote assistance, but the technology was always there. We're good at this. We've had over 100,000 graduates. We're experienced. I've already mentioned that we're grant and student aid experts. So if you're wanting to figure out how do student loans work, how do government grants work, you don't have to figure that out on your own. The admissions team will help you do that. I also have mentioned our professional learning coaches. So you're not doing it by yourself. You've got people who have actually gone through these types of programs, or perhaps your exact program, who's going to help you through it. And our student support, who can help you with some of the more life things that happen along the way in your journey as a student. And finally, this is a big one, job placement assistance. None of this matters if you don't find a job. And I guess I kind of find it comical, but it's really interesting. If you look at the typical colleges and universities, they're not held accountable to whether or not the graduates actually find jobs. It's actually really surprising. Us as a private career college, we are required, in order to continue licensing and operating, we are required to have our students graduate and find jobs. And if we can't do those things, we will have our license removed. We are held accountable to that. And so part of our service to our students, because we care, is job placement assistance, but we're also held accountable to it, which again is a great thing to talk to admissions about. What does that look like when you graduate? But yeah, the entire thing all through this website, it's find your program, find your program, find your program, because we want you to explore the different options. The other thing that you can say, again, I've already said it once, but don't take our word for it. You can browse through a few of our reviews here. These are straight from real Google reviews, but you can also go read through some from your local campus. Just search for Academy Learning Calgary or Academy of Learning Edmonton, and you can go see what people have said, but these are real. We didn't make them up. And yeah, it's always good to get a taste of what other people have said. And finally, this is the process. Number one, find your program. There's over 30 to choose from. Meet with admissions and learn about your programs, or learn about our programs, share your goals and interests, and find out what's going to make sense. Then admissions will help you apply. And there's no application fee, by the way. Applying for something is just, or the enrollment process is about you getting connected. We're not charging you for that. And then launch your career, complete your program, and we walk you every step of the way through graduation and beyond. And then the other nice thing, I won't read through all of these for the sake of time, but we've put a bunch of question and answers at the bottom here because people ask us these questions. Is Academy Learning accredited? And we've got answers to all of them. Alberta Advanced Education holds us accountable and ensures that our programs that are licensed, our diploma and certificate programs meet industry standards and have a certain caliber of training that's required by the government. What are the admissions requirements? How do I learn online? How do I fund my education? How do I get started? A bunch of these questions are here that you can navigate through right on the homepage. But the other nice thing is if you've got a question here that's not answered, or a question that's not asked here, right in the bottom right, you can actually chat directly with Melissa, either by logging into your Facebook account or just as a guest. And that goes, like, you're basically live, right, Melissa?
Yes. Yeah, it's right away. So we can just chat, ask all the questions.
So if you've got a question in real time, just be like, and here's a secret. You could say, hi, Melissa. I guess she probably doesn't want to be.
I would be so excited. That would be kind of fun. Yeah.
If someone said, hi, Melissa, on the chat here, she'd just feel wonderful. So we've got this pretty much on every page. You can go and chat. So if you're ever on a page on our website and you've got a question, you can talk directly with someone from Academy of Learning, most likely Melissa. The other cool thing, and I don't have it in this browser, so I can't show you, but this is all mobile friendly. So it's really, really easy to navigate if you're on your phone. But from here, I'm just going to walk through a couple of quick things, and then we'll get to giving away the prize. So thank you for staying tuned. $25. And right now, this second, there's a 20% chance that you have of winning. All right. So after you click find your program, or if you go to programs, you can look at the program categories here in the menu, or you can go through and pick your category from here. There's other things on the website as well, but let's say that you are interested in technology, since I already brought that up today. You can come here and you can see our technology programs. So we've got software and web developer, network administrator, and PC support or PC support specialist.
There you go.
Yeah, and right here you can see very quickly a description of the program, how long it takes to complete, and what the average salaries are, entry level, and typically the top end as recorded by PayScale Canada. So we've got that listed on the program category pages, but they're also on the actual program pages. So I'll just open up this one for a second. So the software and web developer program, it's 47 weeks. You can become a web developer, software developer. There's a couple other titles down here. But coder, programmer, there's a bunch of different titles. And entry level is $50,000 almost, according to PayScale Canada, and earning up to $91,000. So that's kind of cool. That's for all of the programs. And so now you've essentially got an option. You can either fill out a form on one of these program pages saying, I'm interested in more information about this program, or you can contact admissions, which this is up at the top right. And so by contacting admissions, you've got a few options. You can request a phone call. And if you do this, the next page will give you instructions. I'll just show you real quick. Enter your contact information in here. And as soon as you hit the submit button, it'll bring up a calendar, and you can pick the day and time that you'd like a phone call back, and you'll automatically be connected with a local admissions advisor who will call you at that requested time. So you can get a phone call that way. You can also schedule a campus tour if you want to come in person to any of our campuses. It's the same process. You just fill out your information so we can contact you and pick your date and time, and then an admissions advisor will confirm they're free and set up the campus visit with you that way. But you can also just call your local campus. So if you want to call the Edmonton West campus, the phone number is right here, and or you can just visit the campus page. Right now, I don't have all the campus pages loaded, but I'll just show you one of them. So this is the Calgary campus page, and you got a picture of the campus. It looks very much like the homepage. You got a map right here. You've got links to the social media accounts. So if you want to find the Calgary Facebook page, you click on this link. The Instagram is for all of Alberta. LinkedIn is for Alberta. YouTube is for Alberta, and TikTok is for Alberta. You can connect that way. You can learn about the services that we offer, some of the local organizations that we're supporting, and obviously a link to find your program that way. And the last thing I will show on the website before we finish our main presentation, I think is the last thing, is our Refer a Friend program. And if you are not familiar with this, you are missing out. So our Refer a Friend program is awesome. If you recommend a friend check out Academy Learning and they start a program, we'll give you $500. That's pretty good. So if you've got a friend or a family member who you know could appreciate a fresh start, or they want a new job, or they could use earning more money, a family member, you do not have to be a current student. You do not have to be a graduate. If you're on this right now, you can recommend somebody check out Academy Learning. And if you refer them through this form, we will reach out to them on your behalf, and we'll tell them about our programs. And if they're interested, then they can meet with us and go through the process. And if they start, you get $500. So that's awesome. How do I get my laptop shipped up to Northern Alberta? I don't know, Wendy, but we'll figure it out, because you get a free laptop. So I guess it depends where you are. I would imagine that you'd be connecting with our Edmonton downtown campus for Northern Alberta. So through the process, they would help figure that out for you. But I personally don't know. I would imagine we would just mail it to you. The same way that we would mail anything else that we needed to get to you. But for the referral page, you can just put your name so that we know how to contact you, so you can get your $500, and your friend's name, and then tell us which campus they might be interested in, and we will make sure that they get connected with someone local. So that's our Refer a Friend program. I think that's everything I wanted to walk through. So again, if you've got friends, just send them to the website. It's so simple. It's so easy to navigate now, compared to what it was before. And we're really excited to be launching just how easy it is to connect with us. We're in a very digital age. Would you be able to pick up a laptop at the Red Deer campus? Yes. Yes, Jay. I hope I'm saying your name right, Jay. I'm assuming so. Yeah, it's very simple. If you've got friends, just tell them to come to this website, and make sure you fill out a referral form, and they can check out Academy of Learning as well. And you could get $500 when they start, and they'll get a free laptop. And if you're watching right now, the promotion is get a free laptop, right? So that's kind of cool. And if you have any questions, you can get them answered as soon as real time within business hours. Talk to Melissa through this chat at the bottom, or contact admissions and an admissions advisor, which are really, I mean, most questions that, I don't know, Melissa, you probably direct everybody to admissions anyway.
I do. I do. They just know so much more than I do. You'll get way more worth talking to them than talking to me.
Yeah, for like quick questions, Melissa's the person to help coordinate. But oftentimes we recommend schedule a phone call with admissions, and they'll give you a call, answer all of your questions about your local area or a specific program, or schedule a campus tour. Awesome. Well, let's close this thing out. I'm going to bring Bob back on, because Bob is the highlight. Okay. All right. We got Bob. That's the website. I've got a very specific. Oh no, I do have to share my screen still. All right. Here is how you can win $25. We already gave away $25 at the beginning. Who did we get that to again?
We gave it to
Tara Lynn
Vinot.
Yeah. So Melissa will contact you later, Tara Lynn, if you're watching this live right now. Thank you for participating in our contest. The next winner, you have to do something. So right now, you can go, and we'll have this probably until the end of the day. what we need you to do is go to our Instagram account. It's instagram.com/myaolcc or just at @myaolcc. Search that, and you need to follow our account.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to go into this dude and like it and tag a friend, asking them why this is so weird. Maybe not asking them why it's so weird, but yeah, this is the debut of Bob, and so much good stuff is coming from Bob, and so we want to hear your impressions on Bob. If you have any ideas for things that Bob should help us with, you can put those. So lots of stuff to comment on. But again, go follow us on Instagram, like this photo of Bob, and tag a friend, and you're entered to win $25. And right now you've got like a 15-20% chance of winning $25. And the announcement, I guess Melissa will reach out to you. She'll comment on the winner probably first thing tomorrow morning. So I guess you have until Melissa wakes up tomorrow, right? You've got until about 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tag a friend and on here, and that will get you entered to win $25. And she'll announce and contact you that way. It looks like Jay already liked this, so she is almost entered. Jay, you just need to tag a friend and say this is Bob. Or say whatever you want. If you have any questions about Academy Learning, just type them in. Mm-hmm. And other than that, I don't know. You'll see us next week. Next week, we're going to give away another $25. We're going to do something different. And I haven't totally decided what we're going to be talking on, but it's probably going to be something tech related, or maybe not at all.
And something.
Melissa, do you got anything? Sorry?
Honestly, Bob is kind of where all of my attention is right now. I'm just excited to see what he's doing next week.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be on Instagram and TikTok for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. Other than that, have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody. And thanks for your time. Thank you, Bob. It's been good hanging with you. And we'll see you all later.
Bye.